Congrats to Kyle Larson and the 5HendrickCars.com team on the win at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. They were the most dominant car today. They deserve the win. Congrats to those guys, Hendrick, Chevy, on the win. They definitely deserved that win today. And they won both stages. So, congrats to those guys. Winning the race, sweeping both stages, and leading the most laps. So, great run for Tyler Reddick, despite him saying he didn't think he did well today, but he came back and finished second. And he said in his post-race interview, new year, same old but glad he rebounded for finished second today, despite him saying he didn't think he didn't do that well. But he did all he could to battle Kyle Larson for the win, but just wasn't enough. That 5 car was just too fast today. And Ryan Blaney coming home third. Ross Chastain coming home fourth after having a penalty at one point during the race, so he battled back and got fourth. Ty Gibbs came home fifth. He had a lot of mistakes on pit road. Tire coming off on one of the pit stops and rebound, finished fifth. And I want to give a shout out to Noah Gragson. He has 2 top 10 finishes in his first 3 races, so that's impressive so far early in the going. So, excuse me, great start for Noah Gragson so far. 7th is Martin Truex. 8th is Denny Hamlin. 9th, Joey Logano. And 10th is William Byron after having some issues early in the race. He had a trash bag or something on the grill, which made it the temperatures rise up on the car real quick. So, and despite him having those problems, he did really well to come back and finish 10th. So, kudos to William Byron on that. And 11th is last week's winner, Daniel Suarez. 12th is Chase Elliott. 13th is Brad Keselowski. And 14th is quietly got top 15 today is Eric Jones. 15th Carson Hocevar. 16th Austin Dillon. 17th Ricky Stenhouse. 18th Alex Bowman. 19th Daniel Hemrick. He's started off the year with 3 consecutive top 20s, so not bad for him to start off the year. Josh Berry 20th. Chase Briscoe 21st. I thought he was going to have a better run. He was running top 5, top 10 most of the day. Bummed he didn't get stage points in the one of those stages, but he ran pretty well in my opinion. And 22nd was yesterday's Xfinity Series winner, John Hunter Nemechek. 23rd is Ryan Preece. 24th, Todd Gillen. 25th, Michael McDowell. 26th is Kyle Busch, who made a mistake, or his crew made a mistake on one of the last pit stops. But, yeah, he got 26th. So, 27th, Justin Haley. 28th, Derek Kraus, who was in the top 5, led for a little bit because of green flag pit stops, but eventually cycled out. But in his first Cup start, he finished on the lead lap, so it's not bad. And 29th is Austin Cindric. I apologized last week about him having more top 5s than more top 5s this year and last year, when all in fact that wasn't true. He has 1 top 5 still this season, but at this point he has a top 5 early in the season, but I'm sure he'll get a couple more in him. 30th, Harrison Burton. 31st, Kaz Grala. 32nd, Corey Joy. 33rd, Christopher Bell. 34th, J.J. Ely. 35th, Bubba Wallace. I thought he was going to have a decent run, but then he had the lug problem, and then they stopped. Then they were going to stop scoring him for some reason, but he finished 35th. 36th is Zane Smith, and 37th is Chris Buescher, whose tire fell off early in the race. So, yeah. And as for Austin Dillon, I'll admit the first stage didn't start out too well. Yeah, we got 16th. I thought the finish was going to be better. I thought we were going to at least have a top 10 finish, but we lost on the last run or two. We just lost the handling. We just were too tight on the last run. But positive is we got some stage points in stage 2. We got 4 stage points. We finished 7th in stage 2, so it's not bad. And we ran top 10 second part of the race. So we had the speeds there. The speed was there, just needed to execute a little bit better. And the good news is we actually didn't have a crash or weren't involved in a wreck early in the race, so that's a positive. And I can't believe I'm a little disappointed with 16th with how we were running the second half of the race, but I am a little bit, not with Austin Dillon, but just with the finish, that's all. But nonetheless, I am still proud of Austin Dillon having a good run today, and 16th is pretty good for how we've started the first 2 races, so I guess I'll take it. But at the same time, I wanted a top 10 finish. So, still proud to have him as my driver. Still got a little work to do. We gained 6 spots in the standings, and we are 27 points behind John Hunter Nemechek for that last playoff spot. So, got a little work to do. Try to carry that momentum going into Phoenix. If we could show that at Phoenix, and we can show the speed that we have at Phoenix, like we did today, although we're in the top 10 finish, I think the 3 team will do have a great run next week. But yeah, still a proud AD fan. Always have, always will be. And let's get ready for Phoenix next weekend. Let's go, AD.